This is a box of top tier fire resistant B0 plastic, and we finally make it into this, the Etank. Back in 2021, it all started just an idea and sketching on a paper. We simply needed a power strip that was actually powerful enough and cool enough. We decided to combine high and low voltage without look like sports car. But to make this truly special, we knew we have to bring real innovation to it. Since many devices today are charging through Type-C ports, to save space for desk setup, we built all those chargers directly into this power strip, allowing users to charge up to 140 watts with just a simple cable. This greatly reduced desktop clutter. To make the power strip even more space efficient, we transformed the traditional flat 2D layout into 3-dimension structure and placed all those 4 Type-C ports on the side. No matter how you position it on your desk, it remains easy and comfortable to use. By this point, I already had the final product on the paper. I sent the design to the structural engineer to see if the concept was feasible. But even this first step of confirming the first design took several months. During this time, our engineers also had to design all the circuitry beneath the shell and find a way to fit the combined high and low voltage system into this plastic mold. This is the day we finally got the first sample from the factory. However, at this point, we finally have something in our hand. But it was just a shell. And this, just the first step. And step 2, now we head to the outlooking. We used the silver painting to color the Etank. And done? Let us slow down for a moment. When we first tried to use the silver painting to color the Etank, we discovered a serious problem. The paint surface was simply too fragile, and even light contact will leave unwanted scratches. So the silver finish you see rich in texture and metallic depth is actually made of 3 layers. The metal-like surface required 3 rounds of coating. The first layer is the color restoration base coat. Its purpose is to help the silver paint adhere better and reproduce light accurately. The third layer, though invisible to the naked eyes, plays an essential protective role, reduces the impact of minor bumps during daily use, and gives the silver coating a smoother, more refined sheen. Once the main exterior color was finalized, we wanted the design to have more visual detail, so we added hand-applied black silk screen text on the top of the silver finish. After carefully mixing the pigments, we applied the color shifting ink onto the silver shell. To enhance the light quality, we added an RGB light diffuser, with silver as the primary color paired with black typography and an atmospheric RGB lining, the Etank evolved into a piece of desktop charging art. Of course, the most important part of any charging devices is its actually performance. We developed our own custom motherboard, using a transformer to integrate both high and low voltage circuit. The low voltage section supports a total output of 240 watts, with 140 watts available on a single Type-C port. The factory floor is now buzzing with activity, and our dedicated product line for the new Etank is officially operational. As each unit begins to take shape, moving steadily along the conveyor system, we enter a critical phase of comprehensive validation. Here, the Etank are being produced and must undergo a series of strict tests. Customer feedback has always been a crucial part of how we improve the Etank. Some users mentioned that their Etank arrived with minor scratches, so we added additional protective film inside the packaging. Because the Etank's exterior was extremely solid, it can occasionally scratch delicate tabletops. To address this, we add protective pads on the bottom of the device to prevent surface damage. Even our packaging carries significantly higher cost. The metallic coating and the premium paper material we use cost 2 to 3 times more than what most brands do. Behind every seemingly simple design element is a result of countless iteration and careful thought. Compared with ordinary power strips, every step in our process increases cost. Yet we refuse to cut corner of the strip away design elements just to save money. Some people might say it isn't necessary to spend so much on packaging, but this is the philosophy we held from day one. This product is not just an everyday utility. When you place it on your desk, we want it to become one of the most unique details in your working space or gaming space.